found your. Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Goodman with the Stratomatic Network. And we have a ball game. It is the Philadelphia Phillies at the New York Mets from the 1962 replay. Pitching for the Phillies will be Jim Owens. He has a record of 1-1. Right-hander. For the Mets, Jay Hook. He's 0-2. He is a right-hander. Let's go through our lineups. For the Phillies, it's Tony Taylor leading off at second, Callison in right, Tony Gonzalez in center, Joe Torre at first, Covington in left, Demeter at third, Dale Rimple the catcher, Amaro at short, Owens, the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Mets, it's Richie Ashburn leading off in center, Elio Chacon at short, Gus Bell in right, Frank Thomas in left, Charlie Neal at second, Gil Hodges at first, Felix Mantilla at third base, Chris Cannizzaro at catching, and the pitcher batting ninth, Jay Hook. The Phillies come into this tied with the Mets. They are 3.5 games behind the first place Los Angeles Dodgers. Whoops. Good to see you there, Mr. Hibbs. Hello, Rick. The Phillies and the Mets are tied for 8th place and 3.5 games behind. Hello, Chess Warrior. You were an APBA guy. Okay. Kelly Hibbs. Glad you caught one of my games. Great to have you here, Kelly. And we're in the Polo Grounds, freshly painted. And the Mets take the field. Jay Hook on the mound. Tony Taylor is the batter. Okay, Hook is ready. The pitch to Taylor. That's 2-7 right-handed. Walked him. Taylor is on. And here's Johnny Callison. Taylor went to 16, went to 15, being held. The pitch to Callison, 4-8, left-handed, triple 1-4. It's a double. This might score Taylor, rounding third. 1-16, 1-17, no, there's the hold. 1-16, 1-15. One to 18. I'll let him score, keeping Callison at second. +3 arm of Ashburn. And the Phillies out ahead early here, 1-0. Now Tony Gonzalez is the batter. 1-9, grounds it to second. That'll score a second run. It's Neal tossing it to Chacon on the bag, and then over to first to Hodges for the double play. 2 outs. Callison scores. So 2-0 Phillies off the bat here. And here's Wes Covington. 4-8 left-handed, triple 1-4. It's a double. Jay Hook getting hit. He's going to get the hook. 4-8 left-handed. Covington on second, 2 outs. Here's Don Demeter, clutch situation. 6-7 right-handed, struck him out, and that will retire the side. There were 2 runs for the Phillies. On 3 hits, 2 doubles, including 2 doubles, a walk, and 1 was left on. After half, it's Philly 2, Mets coming up. Jim Owens, the batter. Richie Ashburn leading it off for the New York Mets. 4-8 left-handed, triple 1-5. And that is a triple for Ashburn, a leadoff triple. He had 3 in real world. Here's Elio Chacon now. Infield playing in. 1-7 right-handed, flies left. This might be deep enough for Ashburn to tag. Ashburn 1-14 will try it. Wait a minute. 1-7 right-handed to left. 1-14. 1-17. He will tag it. And he's safe. A sacrifice fly by Elio Chacon. And it's a 2-1 ball game. Big game for the New York Mets.
Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. I'm on your side. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind.
Okay, Bell went back to get another bat. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Owens. 5-5 left-handed and home run 1-5. It's a fly to right. Callison next to catch, 2 away. And here comes Frank Thomas. 4-12 right-handed, grounds to first, our first X. Torrey 330. Whew. 330, 15, 3. Gets two at G1, E30. 6, 11, 12. And he boots it for the error. An error charge to Frank Torrey. Thomas is on first, 2 outs. Here's Charlie Neal. Four, right-handed, grounds to third X. Demeter, 431. G3, 6, 9, 10. And that's an error. Back-to-back errors here. This one by Demeter at third. First and second, 2 outs. For Hodges, clutch situation. The pitch to Hodges, 4-4 right-handed, grounder to third X. Demeter again, 431. G1 gets to it. Demeter, E31. 5, 10, 14. And it's a 2-base error by Demeter. G1, E2. That's going to bring home Thomas an unearned run. 3 consecutive errors. 2 consecutive by Demeter. And it's a tie game. And here's Felix Mantilla now. 2-2 game now. 6-10 right-handed, grounds to short X. Amaro, 228. E3 pound. E28. 6, 12, 13. And he throws him out as people gasp for air on the Phillies dugout. The side has retired 2 runs on the leadoff triple by Ashburn, the sacrifice fly, 3 straight errors. And after 1, it's Philadelphia 2, New York Mets 1. 2, I'm sorry, 2. Top of the second now. Clay Dalrymple, the batter. 2-11 right-handed, pops it up behind the plate for Canizaro to make the catch, 1 away. Now Ruben Amaro is the batter. Hook into his windup, and the pitch to Amaro. 5-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. Neal, 326. G2 gets to it. E26, 5, 10, 16. And he throws him out. 2 away. Here's Jim Owens. Owens a 2 WR. 4-9, right-hander, hit well with power, deep, but it's going to drop for a base hit. That was an end home run once at 12, a 1, but he does not have the power. So Owens on first, 2 outs. And Tony Taylor comes up. Right-handed, ballpark slash. I did not put, I keep forgetting to add these when I set up games. Let's add it right now. Philly. Okay, 111. Right-handed, ballpark slash. To left. Side. That's a 2. And that's going to go through for a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 outs. And here's Pallison. Fourth and left-handed, fly ball right. And Bell makes the catch. That side is retired. No runs, 2 hits. And 2 left on. We move to the bottom of the second. Here's Owens now. Chris Cannizzaro will lead it off for the Mets. All tied at 2 here. That counts. It's a 5. 5-5 right-handed, hit deep by Cannizzaro, but he has W power into the gap, cut off for a base hit. 5-5 right-handed, clean, but he has W power, so it's base hit. Here comes Jay Hook, 8 under. Infield stays back, he's still in A. 3, that's dribbler in front of the plate. 9, and he throws him out. The catcher, Clay Dalrymple. Cannizzaro advances to second. It's 1 out. Cannizzaro in scoring position. Richie Ashburn is the batter. 6-9 left-handed, grounds it to short X. Amaro 228. 18-2, he gets 2 at G1. E28. 6-10-13. And he throws him out. That's going to be a G1 with a runner on second. Right into short to side. The runner can attempt. He will hold. 2 outs. We have a question top of the 4th from Kathy Gordon. Here's Elio Chacon, 2 outs with Cannizzaro in scoring position. You need the go-ahead run, 5-10 right-handed, catcher X. Dalrymple 3-5. I guess you're giving it, is part of a question here. I'm not sure, Kathy, what that is. If that's the question, it seems incomplete, but, oh, you messed up. No problem. With all human, low errors, catcher X, Dale Rimble, 3-5. I don't know if I rolled it. I'm going to roll it. 13-3. That's going to be looks like a pass ball. Dale Rimble, E5, 6-10, 12. It's a PF with a runner on. And it is a pass ball. Sending Canizero to third. And play resumes with Chacon. Here's Chacon now. Three-seven right-handed walked him. First and second, 2 outs. And Gus Bell, the batter. Owens throws 1-7, right-handed, grounder to first. Taken by Torrey, Frank Torrey to the bag, and the side is out, no runs. 1 hit, a walk, and none left. We move to the top of the third. Jay Hook on the mound. It's a 2-2 ball game. Tony Gonzalez leading it off, and he's back. Ron is back. 1-2, right-handed walked him. So Gonzalez is on. And here's Frank Torrey. Hook from the stretch. Pitch to Torrey, 2-11, right-handed, single 1-2. Oh, that's a re-roll. 2-10. Grounds at second. Gonzalez will advance to second. 1 out. Here's Wes Covington. 1-12, single 1-7. It's a base hit. Gonzalez to third and holds. First and third, 1 out to Nita, the batter. Five-seven right-handed, grounds to second X. Neal, 326. .326, 5-3. G3 pound gets to it. E26, 6-9, 12. And he throws him out. It's going to be first and third, though, on a G3. And the run will come in. They did not have the infield in there. So it's a 3-2 game. Covington went to second, 2 outs. Here's Dale Rimble. .69 left-handed, double 1-6. It's a base hit for Dale Rimble. 2 asteroids. That'll bring Covington home. Two outs. And here's Ruben Amaro. .39, right-handed base hit to center for Amaro. will hold. And the pitcher, Jim Owens. 4-2 Phillies now. Pitch to Owens, 4-2 right-handed, flies it to right, and the side is retired with 4 runs. Two runs, and it's 4-2 Phillies now. To the bottom of the third, Jim Owens on the mound. Frank Thomas leading it off. That's 5-4 right-handed, grounds it to third, and Demeter throws him out 1 away. Here's Charlie Neal. Four-eight right-handed, hit well. Into the gap for a double by Neal. Neal on second, 1 out. And here's Gil Hodges. .512 right-handed hit. That's a ballpark blast by Hodges, but it's not going to be deep enough. To left field. Covington makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Felix Mantilla. .25 right-handed base hits. Neal goes to third and holds. Clutch situation here for Chris Cannizzaro. .310 right-handed, grounder to third, should end the inning. Routine. Demeter has it, throws it to first, the side is out. No runs. 2 hits for the Mets, left on. And now I want you to all look at the text and wait for the question from Kathy Harden. Here it is. Which team won a World Series game? 4 games to none, in which they only scored 13 runs for the entire season. Which team won a World Series 4 games to none, and they only scored 13 runs themselves for the entire season? My guess is the 66 Dodgers. It's a very good question. It's a very, it's the right. Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry. You know what I meant? Yeah, KMM got it. I actually meant the 63 Dodgers. Okay, I just figured, the Dodgers would be a good team to not get too many runs, but it turns out it was the Orioles. And we're going to give that one to KMM a bit. Mike and I, and we'll give one to Kathy also for an excellent question. Thank you, Kathy. This will be a great opportunity to take a break. I'm Jeffrey Buderman, and this is the Stratomatic Network. 4-2 Phillies after 3. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. And Kathy adds they allowed only 3 runs on 17 hits. We move to the top of the 4th. We have another question after this inning. Jay Hook on the mound. He's allowed 4 runs in 3 innings. Tony Taylor leads it off top of the order. 4-2 Phil. Taylor 4-6, right-handed, walked him. Taylor is on 1-16. One to 15 being held. Gets the lead 4-6. Does not get the lead. Callison at the plate. .311 right-handed. Grounds to short, forcing Taylor. 1 out, and Callison is on. 1-17, 1-16, being held. He gets the lead on a 6. Here's Gonzalez. And Rick DeMarno is the 63 Dodgers outscored the Yanks 12-4. That's 6-9, left-handed. That's a double 1-6. It's a base hit. First and third, 1 out. Infield back for Frank Torrey. 310 hitter, 168 at bats. No home runs. That's real work. 310, right-handed, walked in. That'll load him up. Look having his problems tonight. This might be his final inning. Wes Covington, he's going up to lead off. Bases full, 1 out. Infield still back. 2-8, right-handed. Hit well. Into the gap for Covington. It's a double. Allison scores. Gonzalez scores. Torrey to third. I don't think he's got very good speed. 1-8. 1-9, no hold. 1-12, Ashburn. He's coming home. Here's the throw. And he is safe. A 3-run, bases loaded, clearing double by Covington. Make it a 7-2 game. 1 out, nobody on with Covington on third. That's going to be it for Hook. Hook's going to get the hook here, even though he's due up next inning. They're going to bring somebody else in. Hook pitched 3 1/3. Ten hits. Real bad adding. He's on the verge of going 0-3 now. Walked 4. Struck out 1. Has allowed 7. And they're not done. Covington on third. Only 1 out. Let's see who's coming in a 7-2 ball game. Bob L. Miller pitched in this game. Not L. Miller. They have a Bob L. Miller. I'm not going to bring him in anyway. I'm going to bring in Hillman. Hillman is non-carded. And I just happen to have Haystack. Just happen to have him up in my He's a 307 hold. +7. +5 max. Hillman in for the Mets. Just so you know, Hillman's first year was 1955. This was his final year. And his ERA was 6.98. Okay, here's Hillman now. Facing Demeter with Covington on third, 1 out. Hillman is ready. That's 6'10", right-handed. Hit him. Oh my, what a way to start. First and third for Clay Dalrymple, infield back. 2-6 against Hillman, who is a right-hander. Pops it up to first, 2 outs. And here's Ruben Amaro. 5'9", right-handed, struck him out. So Hillman gets out of it, gets them out of it after 3 runs though. And we're heading to the bottom of the 4th. 7-2 Phillies. And there will be a hitter for Hillman. Hit him like a dog. Hillman 2/3 of an inning. No hits, hit 1, struck out 1, no runs. Bottom of the 4th here, and there's going to be a hitter for Hillman. Jim Hickman will be the hitter. He's my guy. And I think I'm going to bring in Miller. I've got to look for him. Here's Hickman. Facing Owens. Mets down by 5. 2-7. Walked him.